we're going to cook a red Thai chicken curry, which is something that I kind of have developed over time. So it's a family recipe. All of our children know how to cook it. So now I'm teaching Aunty Linda how to cook it. In the recipe we've got lots of fragrant things. We've got coriander, lime, kaffir lime leaves, we've got lemongrass, we've got garlic of course, and we've got limes and ginger. But as well as that, the mainstay is the red lime, the authentic red curry paste. So, you know, there's many options available for that. You just find the one that you like and you learn to work out the strength of it. There's coconut milk. Ayam is a fabulous brand, very gorgeous. And then we've got lots of vegetables. We've got red capsicum, we've got pumpkin, carrot, lots of warm vegetables. It's a red curry, so this is warmth in it. And there's sweet potato. As well as that, we've got a lot of, we've got green beans. Now, in the north, you would have snake beans, but we have round beans in the south. So, you know, either way, beans, they're very, very nutritious, they're delicious, they add the greens that we really need. And then the mainstay of what we have is chicken thighs. I haven't taken them out of the plastic because, you know, you don't want to. And then there's this secret ingredient called fish sauce. And fish sauce, it can drive people out of their homes. It is disgusting, but it's magical when it comes to the flavour that it brings to food. And don't ask how it is made. There are things you don't need to know. Oh yes, I will put the recipe online. Yeah, this is something people don't tell you. They're only an approximation. It may not be perfect, but then you make it perfect for yourself. You sort it out to reflect who you are. Hotter, sweeter, creamier, whatever. Okay, yes, I'll put a recipe up. So we're using this pot because this is the perfect size pot. Now, the question is, do we want rice? Yes. Okay, so we want rice, we have to put the rice on, but not straight away. But I need to get out a rice cooker so I don't forget. You've got a rice cooker, yeah?
No.
Okay, so I'll get out a saucepan. You don't need a rice cooker, you only need a saucepan this big.
For full?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's plenty for 4 people. I'm taking that away. Okay, so these are our pans. Okay, so when you peel garlic, ginger. Ginger is the thing that, it's very expensive in Australia. You just peel it with a spoon. It's really simple. This is going onto the floor, which Aunty Linda's dogs will be very happy about because they will think that it's something they can eat. I don't know if ginger's bad for dogs, but it might help their microbiome, I'm not sure. But you just scrape off the outside. I found that if I leave the outside skin of the ginger on, if I put it in my kombucha, it gets little yeasty bits, and so I'm like, I don't know if I want that on there. So I just take it off. Okay. So that's it, really. When I'm using ginger, I just use a spoon, drop it on Aunty Linda's floor, and that's what I do. So ginger's quite fibrous, and it depends on what you want to do with it. When I make kombucha and I use ginger, I use the great big ones because I'm going to strain it out. But when I cook with ginger and it's going to stay in the meal, I use that one. So yes. Oh, and I've already, cut off all the outside. So hang on, I'm just going to turn around and grate the ginger. I have a pastry brush, so I had to get this sparky thing. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, I'm going to spark that off. I think it's quite useful. You're a nightmare, Linda, you are a nightmare. So, what I've got in here, I heated up the rice bran oil, because that was the oil that I wanted to use, because it wasn't olive. And the spoon, the garlic, the ginger, and the curry paste. So I used this one, and really you just have to look.
What's that called?
It's called Balacom Authentic Thai Red Curry Paste.
Where'd you get it from?
You get it in Woolies. I use a different one actually at home. Because I'm from Darwin, and we have more, choices in our shops. So anyway, I cooked that, and
What are you doing with that chicken?
well, then I cut the thighs up until the thighs. I'm cutting each thigh into 4 and maybe 1 across. So you might get 8 pieces of chicken from a thigh. And now I'm cooking that up. So, I've been cooking my chicken, and now I'm putting in all of my orange vegetables, my root vegetables. I've got sweet potato, carrot, and pumpkin, and I'm putting them in. Very vitamin A rich. What's a carrot? It wasn't very sweet, so people will enjoy eating it. So, I've got in here the chicken. Now I have to turn it down because otherwise it's going to melt it. Oh, plus I have to add some liquid because the liquid is going to cook the potatoes, the pumpkin, the carrot. Okay, the liquid's going to steam it. It'll be like a chicken stock or something. Hang on. That fell out. Okay, I'll turn this down. Okay, down. This is Aunty Linda's kitchen, so I'm not really 100% sure how it all works anyway. So now what I do is get organised with the flavour for this. So it needs chicken stock, and it needs coconut milk and fish sauce and lemongrass and kaffir lime and sugar, and you just have to deal out. Hopefully there's enough chili, and you just have to deal with it and test it until it tastes like you want it to taste. No. I'm just getting the final bits ready. So we've got this lovely chicken, sweet potato, pumpkin. What I have here is the chicken thighs that are cooking with the garlic, the ginger, the chili paste, all of the root vegetables. Okay, so they've been cooking a little bit and getting a bit of flavour. I'm just looking for a thing. There it is. A bit of flavour. So that's nice. Now what I'm going to do is add the other things that will add the flavour to that. So I'm going to add the beans, the chickpeas. I'm going to mix them around. The beans and chickpeas. Now I'm going to put in the coconut milk. I'll just give a little stir to the coconut milk. Okay, whatever. Coconut milk. Now, oh God, the dog will not like pumpkin. I know that. here, I've got the chicken, pumpkin, sweet potato, carrot, beans, most of the spices. In the back there I've got the rice. I have to turn the rice down to low or even off if I can find the off for the rice. I think I'll just turn it off. Oops. Okay, in here I'm going to add some sugar, brown sugar, dark brown sugar. I'm going to add some fish sauce, and some kaffir lime leaves. So kaffir lime leaves, you don't eat kaffir limes, you don't use kaffir limes. So this is just the liquid. This is not, there's no vegetable in here, but I'm just going to taste it. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing. It has lots of umami. It has a little tiny bit of chili, salty. The flavour of the chicken and the ginger and the chili paste, and it's just, yeah, it's outstanding. So yeah, it's I don't know how to describe that, except 5 star. I give it 5 stars. I think this food will be well received